What's up, guys? It has been 4 months since I've done a video, so I thought I would update you guys. My last video was my first injection after my allergic reaction, so that was 4 months ago. That was in July, and here we are now. It's now November. Got a few, like nine days until my 4 months on testosterone. I have some changes, as you can probably tell if you did watch my video before this one and then watch this one. You'll be able to hear changes, you'll be able to see changes. Very exciting stuff. I'm getting a lot more confident. I feel a lot happier. It's awesome. It's awesome. Like, my mustache is actually noticeable now. People actually are be like, hey, I can totally see your mustache. And dude, it makes me so happy. It's like crazy awesome. I'm trying to think, like, what else? Other changes, like physically, just like the way my face looks, like facial hair growth. My leg hair doesn't look so sad anymore. Like, it was looking pretty sad when I just grew it out before testosterone, and now it looks better. I'm working a lot right now, unrelated to the testosterone, but I'm working a lot, so that might contribute to my weight loss. But I also got meningitis, and I had meningitis, I want to say, like, almost a month ago now, probably. So I was out of work for like a week, and dude, meningitis is no joke. It wasn't bacterial, which is the worst kind. It was viral, so I just kind of got some painkillers and then just chilled at home and rested until it went away. They put me on some hardcore stuff, but yeah, that was the worst headache I've ever had in my life. But yeah, I'm all good now. Anyways, after the meningitis, I lost 10 pounds for like no reason, and now it's just like slowly declining. So I think if I hit the gym, I would actually like drop a lot of weight, but I don't have time right now. I'm working, like I said, I'm working 2 jobs. Working my way up the ladder in one so I can quit the second job. But yeah, man, just, putting in that sweat equity, cash that out later in life. So yeah, it's all hard working right now. But yeah, man, like, I feel good. Like, I feel really good about myself. Like, I look in the mirror and I just cheese hella hard because I'm seeing changes, and I like the way everything looks. And so that's really freaking awesome, and it's making me really happy. I'm just like overall like a happier person. All my personal issues, like, they don't weigh me down every day. Like, every once in a while I still feel sad because I went through a lot personally with my relationship and everything, but what's done is done, and it's in the past, and all I'm doing right now is just trying to live my life and be as happy as I possibly can be, improving myself, which for me means staying single and taking care of myself. I don't know how long for. I don't know how long I'm going to do it for. Probably for a while. But, yeah, I'm just like, I'm enjoying myself and spending whatever free time I have with my kid and doing a little soul searching, I guess. But yeah, I feel really good. It's probably like the best I've ever felt. Like, about myself is the best I've ever felt in my life. And I think not being in a relationship is probably the best thing I can do for myself right now, because I'm actually taking time to unpack my issues. You know what I mean? Like, if you go from relationship to relationship, you don't take any time between relationships to unpack your baggage from your previous relationship, sort through all your shit, throw out all the bad stuff, and keep the good. Change what needs to be changed about you, make yourself a better person before you move on. If you don't, you're just packing up all your shit, taking it to the next relationship, and it just, and then that one, all your baggage creates issues in that relationship, and then you get more issues, and then when you leave that one, you just pack it all up and go on to the next one. You're never gonna find a good one. You're never gonna be able to really maintain a good relationship, and so that's what I'm trying to do. I'm unpacking my bags, and I'm cleaning house, and I just feel really good, And this is a time of a lot of change for me, and I think it's probably better if I wait until my body's more settled in, how it's gonna be, and I'm not physically changing so much, because it is kind of a lot for somebody else to go through, especially if they didn't make the choice. I don't think I'm not. There's no excuse here. I'm not giving an excuse to anybody who's gonna. If you're gonna get with somebody who's trans and who's going through their transition, and you are with them 100%, there's whatever they go through, they're gonna go through changes. So there's no excuse to leave them. You committed to it. You knew it was gonna happen. There's no excuse to leave them. If you love that person, you don't leave. But I'm saying I acknowledge that it's a lot for somebody else to go through and to witness, and it's a lot of changes. So I'm waiting until I'm done. I think I'm probably going to wait until I'm done. And then, yeah, whatever happens, happens. But it's like, man, I feel so good. And, I just want to, I want to share that with people. So I'm sharing it with you guys. My kid is awake from his nap, so I better wrap this up. Changes physically, voice, facial structure, hair growth. As a personal decision, I decided to stop shaving my armpits, just to see how it feels. At first I was really opposed to the idea. I don't mind. I don't really notice armpit hair, but it's just a personal choice for me. So I decided to stop shaving. So now it's weird because it's for the most part, I was shaving the shower, and so now my razor, spends most of its time just chilling, and I'm not using it every single time I shower, which is, super weird. But, I mean, eventually I'll have to start shaving my face. So we'll see how that goes. What else? I think that's about it. Nothing crazy. Just slow progress, but noticeable progress now, and it's gonna blow your guys' minds, because you haven't seen me in 4 months, and now there's a lot of changes happening. I will post links, I think, to that voice app. Actually, just go, it's only on Android, as far as I know, but you just go Voice Pitch Analyzer in the Play Store, and it'll come up for anybody that wants to try it out. I do it about once a month, or sometimes more than once if I'm, feeling bored. I just want to see if there's a change. Some days I'll wake up and feel especially hoarse. And so I, want to see, how deep my voice goes, and it basically just tells you what range you're at, and the female range and the androgynous range and the male range, and then it kind of just tells you where you're falling, basically, which is cool. So it's cool to see. It's cool to watch your voice go down and down and down. But yeah, that's what I've been going with right now. I also just want to shout out this clothing company really quick, because I bought some of their shirts, and their designs are dope, but also these shirts are the most comfortable, and they're just perfect. It's a perfect style. It's what, for me at least. Here, I'll show you guys real quick. Yeah, it's just, they're comfy, they're awesome looking. I like what they're for. It's they're all about, don't be confined by religion, just believe in yourself, that kind of thing. And I love that. So as far as being trans too, that's a core part of it. You have to believe in yourself to go through all this and to really put yourself out there. So yeah, I totally down. So I just want to shout out Black Craft Cult, and if you want to buy any of their stuff, blackcraftcult.com. Seriously, the most comfortable shirt I've ever owned. If you're opposed to designs like this that make the back of the shirt feel stiff, don't worry about it. But anyways, I gotta go get my kid.